We're out at HR Tech talking about GEM's all-in-one AI native ATS. How can recruiters be more strategic on Monday?
Have a game plan. That's usually what I do. I'm kind of old school. I kind of have a notepad with my checklist. So I put together my to-do list. What is my top priority roles that I'm trying to fill? What am I working on? What information do I need to get back? And so I just, put together a checklist and prioritize what I need to get done.
Don't be afraid of the tools. I feel like what is happening right now is like everyone has tool fatigue. So they're going in and they're just kind of like, oh, there's so much going on. I'm just gonna like go into my corner and sit here and just do what I know. And then what happens is they're like not unlocking all these like potential efficiencies. Just using Gem AI helped your app review by 50%. You know, like why wouldn't you try it? But it's just because it's new and it's different. And it's gonna take that initial like learning curve to like get you over the hump. And then it's gonna be totally rewarding. So it's just about like taking that first step.
I would say don't be afraid to just like try new things and experiment. I think we're just moving into this world or something that's newer for folks where, you know, the best ideas are maybe not like here just yet. So everything's requiring a lot of like experimentation. Some things might like fail at first. I think just getting people like okay and comfortable with that.
Be a people person first. I think if you build that rapport and that rapport comes easily, that's probably the biggest green flag you have for if they're gonna be a good fit. But if I were being recruited too, I'm like, I want to feel like I'm a human in the process.
Having a checklist that they stick with as far as like practicing good data hygiene, making sure that they're, reducing any bottlenecks that are preventable, right? Because you don't want a lot of applicants to be sitting in an applicant tracking system, for example, for too long. You want to make sure you're engaging. Automation helps with that, but it's obviously checklist items that they need to do to practice data hygiene.
Communicate with your hiring teams, your hiring manager, maybe more. You're never going to over communicate.
I think it's spend the time to build the relationships with the business. And the more you partner and spend your time there, the easier it's going to be to find the right hire, not just to fill a seat, but to make someone successful at your company.
Be curious, be open to new technologies, new solutions, keep an open mind with the needs of the business and approach it with a business first perspective. I think a lot of times recruiters, HR professionals get stuck in the HR part of it and lose sight of the business that they're trying to support and grow.
They want a smooth, quick process. Nobody wants to be interviewing for a job with like multiple stages taking months to do. Like if we can get someone in efficiently, do the assessments that we need to do, but make it like a painless process. And then also being transparent with them along the way, like adding that to time to hire, I think is really important.
I'm on the experience team, but I also work on like projects on the tech side. So I'm working heavily with Gem through the whole AI pilot. When we think about it, we think about like that partnership of how do we continuously optimize our process and then integrate tools that align to it. That's how we do it.